We need to investigate the social media platforms to see if they are engaging in antitrust practices.
I've yet to hear you talk about what you would do as president as it pertains to Facebook and the big tech companies. We've all heard Elizabeth Warren call for Facebook and Google to be broken up. Is that position too extreme? And do you think that Facebook has been a net positive or a net negative for the world?
I don't think Elizabeth Warren's wrong on that. We need to investigate the social media platforms to see if they are engaging in antitrust practices. We need to see if they're engaging in anti competitive practices. And I don't think that our antitrust laws are actually up to date enough to accommodate the realities of social media platforms. They weren't designed for what the economy of today looks like. So I would direct my Department of Justice and have a thoughtful approach towards what should we be doing for social media, how should we regulate, how should we create oversight and accountability, and if they need to be broken up, then we should break them up. So I would do the work to assess whether that is necessary.
But
I,
you're not there yet.
no, I'm there. But I'd investigate it because I practiced antitrust law. We need to actually see whether our antitrust laws are sufficient to prosecute these companies for different kinds of behavior, creating vertical and horizontal integration. And if they're doing it in a way that's anti-competitive, that needs a full, thorough Department of Justice investigation to determine whether or not they're engaging in antitrust behavior, and also to determine whether our laws need to be updated. So I would do that. Second, I think people feel deeply uncomfortable how much of our data and how much of our personal information is being used by social media platforms without our consent. So I would try to change our laws to make sure that we have consent to who's taking our information and using it for profit. And that, again, needs a whole set of laws being passed and a whole set of regulations to accommodate the realities of today. And I would also have a cabinet level position whose job was to actually govern and regulate how we deal with cyber overall. Because we have different silos of cyber response. We've got the military that does cyber warfare and cyber defense. We have cyber crime through our DOJ. We have cybersecurity in different parts of our government, but we don't actually have a cabinet level position whose goal and role it is to provide expertise and recommendations with regard to how we deal with this part of our economy, which is growing more and more significant every day.